What you're dealing with is stolen valor. They are not veterans. You are actually dealing with people who are perpetrating. They are not veterans. Do you hear me? They are not veterans. GoPro, stop recording. What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Cornell, the tech savvy rider. Hey man, there's a lot on my mind right now, and I'm kind of upset about the whole thing, but I'm not gonna let it get to me the way I was actually feeling when I first saw it. Now, this is what's on my mind. Okay, you got people out here who are perpetrating that they are veterans. All right, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because I recently just watched, or I'm gonna say rewatched, a particular video that showed up in my news feed, my YouTube feed, as a recommended video to watch. And Lord and behold, it was a couple of guys on some motorcycles going around feeding the homeless. Now, when I saw the video, I was like, yeah, praise them. Give them praise for what they're doing. They are out here actually doing something for their community. But in the video, it's basically suggesting that the majority of the homeless people in America are veterans. Now, if that is true, every veteran has already been told what needs to happen for the veteran program to be initiated in order for the rest of the veterans to be informed on what's going on. Now, before I go any further, I want to make sure everyone understands what a veteran actually is. A veteran is a person who served their country during a wartime situation. They was actually active as a soldier in the military when wartime situation had arisen. They didn't necessarily have to go to combat, but they were in the military at the time, meaning that they could have been called up at any given moment to go to that wartime situation or go to combat. Okay, now every veteran, every soldier skill set, every soldier is trained to kill, hunt, fish, survival training, swimming training. Every soldier has come across these type of training somewhere in their lifetime during their military service, and they're trained to perfection in order to survive. Now, if you're coming across people who are claiming to be veterans and they're homeless, that should throw up a red flag right there. If they're talking about they're homeless and you're trying to feed them, the last thing a veteran needs is for someone to throw a $2 Happy Meal in front of their face, talking about, I'm gonna feed you, veteran. That veteran should have took out his pocket knife and slit your throat, because he's trained to survive. He don't need your $2 Happy Meal. He already know how to hunt, fish, kill, a veteran, when he do get out, retire, medically retired, he's giving those benefits, free hunting license, free fishing license. But yet you're going around here talking about you're feeding homeless veterans. I have never seen something so, it just irritates me when I come across a non-serving country person, someone who has never served a country, talking about what they doing for a veteran. It just irritates me so bad. But I'm not gonna go off like I normally would. I'm finna educate you. The deal with a veteran is we don't need your $2 Happy Meal. What we need is help to get our benefits. Our benefits is what we're lacking. Most of the veterans who are out here, they're hurting from not receiving their benefits. And the veterans who are receiving their benefits has already been told this is what needs to happen. You need to contact, or if you come across veterans who are needing assistance, assist them by bringing them into the program. Get their information and report them to their nearest VA. Take them to their nearest VA so they can get enrolled in a program to start their benefits. No veteran out here needs you to feed a $2 Happy Meal, throwing it in their face, and you running around talking about, I'm feeding the veterans. You couldn't have been so more wrong in your life than anything else. That veteran do not need you. In fact, what you're dealing with is stolen valor. You got homeless people out here who are running around claiming that they are veterans just so they can get or receive the handouts that you and your group are doing. That is stolen valor, and yes, they can be arrested. And in fact, every person I saw in the video should have been arrested if you're claiming that they are veterans, because none of them were. A veteran has one piece of identification every veteran has, no matter if he retired, he got medically put out. That is an ID card. That ID card became permanent. It is his permanent ID, displaying that he's retired, which is blue, green if he's active, but most of all, he's still a veteran. If none of them can produce that ID card, you're dealing with a person who has stolen valor. Report them as well, because they are out here making the rest of us look bad. Now, enough off of my soapbox. There's a difference between a homeless person who's holding up a sign talking about feed me, I'm homeless, I'm a veteran, versus a veteran who need his help or need help and getting his benefits that is due to him. That's what every veteran is out here trying to do, scoop up our own. Every veteran is still a soldier, still has that soldier mindset. No soldier is left behind, period. And when we come across them and they're talking about, I need some help, I'm a veteran, and they can't produce it, that ID card or some form of ID, you got some veterans out here who are 100% already, so they got a whole different ID. It's a veteran ID showing that they are 100%. And they are the last ones that need your help, because they getting everything, including tax-free on everything they purchase. So they the last one that need your help. So if you are a veteran out here reporting that you're feeding other veterans, but you're not doing your job by reporting them to your local VA or taking them to the VA center or helping them or assisting them in getting a VA benefits, then you are just wrong as tits on a pig. It's freaking worthless. So to make a long story short, I'm here to tell you, a veteran don't need your $2 Happy Meal. A veteran don't need you running some food in their face. What they need is assistance on helping them getting their benefits, because most of them probably are unable to drive to get there. Most of them probably can't read because they are hurt, physically hurt, and they need some assistance. So we are out here as veterans trying to pick up our people and get them to where they need to be. And furthermore, there's a lot of veterans out here who are disabled. I am one of them, 60% disabled. I will be taking you all through the process of me going to get the rest of my benefits. So y'all stay tuned for that too, because it's a long process. And thanks to my man like Clemens on Facebook, I met him out there at Wingding. He was like, man, you need to go and get your benefits. And I'm like, hey man, the minute I got some time, I will. And I'm gonna take y'all through the process of me going through the process of me applying for my benefits, because it's not easy. It is not easy at all. And that's what it's meant by helping a veteran. Your $2 Happy Meal ain't doing jack. You can keep that to yourself. And all those people that y'all around here feeding, especially when I was down there in Tennessee, every stop sign I got to, somebody holding up a sign. I damn near got out of my car and started cussing them people out. Stop out here perpetrating stolen valor. You need to quit it. But, hey, that's my 2 cents for the day. Yeah, veterans need help. Veterans want your help. But your $2 Happy Meal ain't what they looking for. Got it? I hope this clears it up for a lot of people out there, especially the ones that have never served. We are out here as veterans trying to police our people up, and that is the proper way. That's my spiel for the day, YouTube. Y'all have a good one. GoPro, start recording.